Greetings fandom, my name is Andre, and for this video I would just like to say I am very much aware that it's really been a while since I've made my last video. I have currently been busy doing some other stuff with my life that I should not really bring up here on the internet, as I believe there is some personal space between me and my fans, and to all of those who are staying tuned to watch any of my videos, to watch any of my new content, stay tuned for that one. I would just like to say thanks a lot, and I am very sorry that I haven't given you any new stuff lately. But in this video, I would like to discuss the one thing that had just recently popped in my head, and I just realized that I actually wanted to talk about it. I wanted to mention those kids, those children who would consider themselves hardcore video game players, hardcore gamers, and I know those two are very different terms, but my context is the device that they play on is definitely nothing compared to the veteran experience that I have had. When I was their age, I did it the more dedicated way. Like, I was so dedicated to spend my time and money playing all of these games. And these children, these ones of the new generation, are just doing it on their mobile phones and then try to do it the easy way. Maybe yes, there are indeed some in-app purchases, but that's still nothing compared to the time and money and efforts that we have sacrificed to get to the experience that we have had today. Allow me to show you what I have had when I was still young, when I was their age, okay? This right here is a Nintendo DS. This was my beginning pathway to become a veteran. I have played countless of the classic first-party games in here, specifically Super Mario, Mario Kart, Pokemon, Tetris, Star Fox, you name it, man. And with that, I needed to learn, and I needed to find out the hard way that having to play these sorts of good games and having to play these very well developed styles of play, that takes a lot of sacrifice to do. Like, one of the things that I had learned the hard way as a video game veteran is that having to play the video games life, having to live the life of video games, that's a very expensive life, but it is worth it when you get there. And having to see these children take the easy way just by using their mobile phones and install the given apps that are given there as games, I personally think it's a slap in the face to me. It's a slap in the face to me that they were able to take the much easier way, to take the shorter cut when it comes to playing these video games. Well, we had to exert most of our efforts just to get to where we were. And if you were one of those handheld video game veterans, it should be a slap in the face to you as well. Think of all of the many things that you had to do. Think of all of the time that you had to waste, quote unquote waste. For others, they think it's wasting time, but for you, it was just an experience for you to become a video game veteran that you were today. And to have these kids try to mimic and insult our way of playing, I think that's rather sad, you know. I mean, not to be not to sound like I'm the really old time here, but handheld gaming is something that I personally consider as an art. It's an art that should be appreciated more, and it's such a shame that the video game industries today do not really consider it as that, because they have slowly phased out of the video game industry following PlayStation's discontinuation of the PlayStation Vita, and Nintendo now having the Nintendo Switch Lite as their handheld input rather. But you know, uh, times may change, yes, and those video games that those children still would really consider the very entertaining, the very pleasing for them, does not really seem appealing to me. I'll admit, like all of those apps that they play now, COD M, Mobile Legends, Wild Rift, uh, Genshin Impact Mobile, those are nothing compared to what I have played. And if you're a handheld game veteran, you would say the same thing too. So I would just like to say this. To all of those children out there who are enjoying the mobile gaming experience, please do that. Do make the most of it. I know that uh, this is the in thing now. Times change, and that happens to be the most relevant experience that you've had. But let me tell you this. That is nothing compared to what we had. Okay? Enjoy it. Because I know you will. Yeah.